Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent. And in the last stream, we did the Directive 7 single-player Flashpoint, which was pretty fun. But now we need to get back to business here in Corellia. We've got an entire new district to explore and more rebels to kill. So I think that'll make Threll a very happy chiss. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and get to it tonight. Hope everyone else is doing good. Okay, so we've got Lord Kano, Lieutenant Boonin, and I'm hearing... Oh, whoops. I had the pre-show music still going. There we go. Alright. So we got Lord Kano. Remember in the last stream we saw the end of Lord Razor. Good riddance. And we also have, I think, 2 quests out here. So let's go ahead and get our briefs. And then we'll lay the smackdown here on the Park District. You first.
These Corellians are something, aren't they? Bomb their cities and they come right back and blow up your shuttle. Miles of heart, these people. Bought themselves a world of hurt, but darned if they haven't earned my respect.
Darned.
Now the Salonians, them I could do without. Vicious feral things killing with tooth and claw. Probably crawling with diseases, too.
There's nothing to suggest they're more disease-ridden than other sentients.
I suppose. Still, would it kill them to wear pants? The Salonians fancy themselves warriors, but they fight like beasts, leaving only pieces of our soldiers behind. One pack in particular has taken special delight in savaging my troops. I need someone to find these strays and put them down.
Sounds like a plan, considering the fact we ordered every Salonian in that previous district to be killed.
Consider it done.
Now that's the kind of initiative this Empire needs. You'll find the Salonian Warren nearby. Exterminate them like the vermin they are.
They'll just call me the Exterminator. Zoo official.
You're a good little collaborator, so I heard you out. But you tell me how to do my job again, I'll bleed you.
Please. I'm sorry, I'm only asking you not to hunt and kill these creatures.
Sir, finally someone who can get this done. The Republic's turned loose a bunch of jagalors from the Coronet Zoo. They're getting torn to shreds trying to advance through the area.
Okay.
Sounds like there's some disagreement on how to handle things.
Ignore him. He doesn't have a battalion of men getting torn apart. These jagalors. They're Corellian predators. Powerful, extremely aggressive. Last squad they attacked, we found pieces spread over 2 clicks. I need them put down.
These are rare and graceful predators, the kings of Corellian wildlife. Yes, the Empire's advance must continue, but please, don't exterminate the jagalors.
We haven't been introduced.
He's a zoo administrator. He's been working with the occupation, so I said I'd hear him out. Doesn't know when to shut up.
Please, the zoo has a pheromone compound for managing jagalor aggression. You can redirect their hostility at their Republic handlers. Same result, no killing.
Ooh.
You kill them, you know they're neutralized. No surprises.
No, we'll go ahead and utilize that compound and turn them on the Republic, because that's killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
No sense killing them if we can turn them against the Republic.
You won't regret this. Here's the compound. Treat the jagalors with it, and I'll treat the lieutenant's men. To the jagalors, we'll smell like packmates, and the Republic handlers will smell threatening.
Okay. Hopefully not mates in the literal term, because I bet that would be kind of awkward. Alright, that's all the quests here. We've got General Dane over there. I'm not sure if we'd actually talk to him. Of course, there's other people we can probably talk to a little bit later. Let's see what they need done outside, and we will start making the rounds. Also, I got some cartel coins yesterday, like right after the stream ended. As a matter of fact, we've got 730 So I'm curious if there's anything that we could buy, maybe decoration-wise for the house. Cantina performers. Oh yeah, there's tons of stuff. Let's go ahead and look at that a little bit later, though. Now we got some aliens out here. We've got Grood and Zyman. Let's talk to Grood first, or Grud.
Hey you, come here. I need a favor. You Imperial. I work for Empire. My problem, your problem. My crew hired to hunt green Jedi ambushing patrols in Axial Park. Well, we find Jedi, or they find us. Not sure which, but things go bad.
Talk to me, what happened to you?
We attack green Jedi. They small. Try to get hands on them quick. Smash them before they start swinging lightsabers. They too fast. I in bad shape. Half crew dead and lightsaber and guts slow me down bad. Empire not like failure. I need Jedi dead before Sith boss get angry and make lightsaber wound worse. I give credits, Empire pay my crew, call it even. What you say?
Sure.
We have an agreement.
Hey! Well, actually, that didn't show up on the chat. Let me refresh the chat. There we go. I'm sorry if you guys were talking. That should go up. Thank you very much for the bits, King. That was weird. I guess I had my program running for a little too long. Alright, Zyman.
Sir, long live the Emperor. May the Empire conquer the whole galaxy. Name's Zyman, but you can pick what you call me. Zyman, or you, or alien scum. Don't worry, I'm used to it. The Empire needs things exploded, and no one makes stuff go boom like Cap Zyman. Though it'd help if the Republic didn't fight back so hard. Yay, there we go.
Tell me what you want, or leave.
The Republic's using the rocket tram's green line to run fresh troops and supplies across Coronet City. The Empire wants that tram derailed. I've got the bombs built, but no way of getting to the tracks and setting them up. The Republic's got squads and snipers patrolling the entire line. Hey, Skelly.
I'll handle it.
Thank you. Truly, I'm indebted to you. Here, take the bombs and let me know when the job's done.
Yeah, I guess the chat was just not working. Sorry, guys. I was wondering why I was a little bit quieter than normal. Any chance for a roll call? I know we got King and Skelly. Is the council there somewhere? And King was a potato, and now a king again. Well, that is good to hear, King. You got over your identity crisis. So we need to defeat the Solonians here for the Sewer Rat mission. Defeat Republic infiltrators. Jagalors. Defeat Green Jedi ambushers, whatever that means. Obtain docking codes and use explosives on the train track. Hey, Buddha. And Oni and Kath, the gang's all here. Woo! Sorry, the Emperor had his holocom on silent. Because Darths don't do their own reporting. See, this one gets it. Well, let's start off the missions with some Solonian killing. Seems reasonable. Okay. Oh, there's a nice little grouping down there. Hello, friends. Oh, someone stole... Here. I'll tag all of them. I mean, it's nice to have help, don't get me wrong, but... There we go. Getting a little bit of lag here in the game. Nothing on my end stream-wise. I think they're doing some sort of patch or something Tonight. Or early in the morning, so... Oh, it's one of the sniper agents. I miss Scorpio. Yeah, Temple's been a little bit quiet. I wonder what that's all about. Ew. King Potato. Darth Spud. Oh, you can go back and forth. So you're kind of like the Doctor. You have your, you've got your two forms. You got your Doctor form and your Ratghoul form. Only you have your King form and your Potato form. Maybe Temple's upset that Scorpio temporarily replaced her. Yeah, that could definitely be a reason. Are they all dead? Yep. Sewer rats are all dead. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And the infiltrators are up here for slaying. I also miss Vector and the cereal named after him. Darth Starch. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what. I think maybe we can do something about that. Give me 1 sec to finish these guys off. Yeah, there is a little bit of lag here on the server tonight. That's weird. We normally don't have to deal with anything like that in the game. Let us go to companions and contacts. And Scorpio had time to shine. Let's go ahead and...
Signing off.
At your service.
Hey, Vector. You're gonna tag along with me for a little bit. And then we might even let the Doctor have a time to hang out. And Vector wants to talk to us on the ship right now.
We fight for the nest.
Well, that's cool. Well, I guess we will finish out these runs of missions and head that way. Because if Vector wants to talk to us, chances are everyone wants to. Yeah, we've definitely... Our conversations and the storyline have definitely warranted some really positive responses from Vector. Oh, Buddha, man. Yeah, we're firing up the Darth conversation again. Lord help us. Okay, last one.
Leave the emplacements for now. Republic troops are crawling behind our lines. Stomp them out!
Now, oh, we gotta deal with jump troops. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? That's right, he has not gotten presents. I think we have actually a ton of stuff we could give him. Let us see. I know we got a ton here in the inventory. No influence, no influence. Oh, actually, no, we did give all of those to him already. I think we have stuff in the bank? Possibly? We might have to see. It is definitely going to be time to head to the ship and do a quick inventory. Not the bees! That stupid movie. Boy. Mad, not mad, just disappointed. Darth Pathos. So where are these jump troops? Ah. So are you rocket pack officers? Is that your story?
Are you well?
Yep. There is definite lag on the server. I wonder if logging out and logging back in real quick would help. We may have to see here in a second. Hello, folks. Yeah, fortunately it's not on the stream's end. It's just I'm noticing actually from the game itself is there's a slight kind of second of delay or split second between actually pressing a button and Threll doing what he's supposed to be doing. 4 more. Well, here's 3. Oh wait, there's a heavy patrolman cramping our style. Boo. Oh, those were all heavy troopers. Blast. All the heavies. Okay, well, where are the rest of the jump troops then? Jump, jump. Ah, there they are. They're hiding behind this giant gun emplacement. Yeah, you see that right there? I hit the command and then there was like a split second where just nothing happened. Feels like I'm playing Warcraft for the first time. And shank. Uno mas. And you will do nicely. Come here, friend. He's not happy with us. I'm sorry, if I shoot someone with a flamethrower and he's still standing.
Fight your way into Coronet Zoo. Destroy
Ding.
the Republic's artillery.
Level 13. Now we have to head into the zoo itself and destroy the batteries. Which, I guess, how do we get into the zoo? I would bet with a ticket. Lots of refugees, trapped off-worlders. Yeah, imagine the people here who were just as tourists and then like all hell broke loose. What they must be going through. Alright, here we are. And we're gonna get probably Jurassic Park here, aren't we? Tons of escaped critters dotting the place. Little do they know that I'll be doing all the dotting around here. That's one. The stream chat? Yeah, it's getting a little bit weird. I'm getting no dropped frames or anything, so...
The Republic's moving to flank us. Cut them down.
How many... Okay. Guess we're just gonna clear our way all the way through. I don't think I have anything downloading or anything that would cause issues. If you guys don't see it on the chat, just keep on sending it. Be persistent, it'll eventually get through. Can't stop the signal. Yeah, it is more active murdering than Threll normally does. You'd think that he'd be a trooper or something. Ani's gonna have some dirty leaf water tonight. Ew. All the tea. Oh, these are the green saber people, I think. Oh, never mind. What? Hold up. What are we doing? Oh, we need to use the compound on the Jagalors. Too close? Oh, we gotta do it from far away. Ah. There you go.
Take it slowly.
And he's on our side. Hack the planet. I'm okay with this. I think that's a fine strategy. Lucky. Dread-seeded Rancor. Level 52. Corrupted Zoo exhibit. 5,464,000 health. Okay, well, we obviously are not going to be able to take on this world boss, but I do want to get a good look at you. It's like a Rancor mixed with Groot. Oh, look at you. That is awesome. Actually looks like Clayface mixed with Scarecrow. Like two Batman villains coming together. Ooh. Can we make him sleep? Nope, we cannot make him sleep. Time to flee. I think we're gonna need a bigger needle. Oh, how do we flee? Oh no. Hold up, can we? I may have made a grievous error, and not in the general term. No! Okay, 1, 2. Okay, well, I guess we'll just live here. Actually, I think we can just go up here. Maybe. Alright, well. I guess we'll just die. Oh, there's a pathway we can take. Think of all the solo XP. Think of all the loot, Threll. There we go. Crisis averted. Now, where are all these critters at, though? I'm not seeing a lot of them. The whole Dark Council agrees. Yeah, but you guys being Sith necessarily would have no problem with me dying so you guys could war over the throne. I know how the game is played. Trixies. And shake.
Song of the Hunter begins.
I mean, I think it's obvious I would get... Oh, wow, Ani. Okay. Jagalors have all been switched over to Imperial control. Gotta put up a little bit of a fight at least. Good lord. I may be a fighter, but I'm sure not a leader. Ah, okay.
Ani slash things.
So that was the zoo. Oh, we still got some bog wings. Are kind of like Minox. Well, not really. Minox are more like bats. And defeat Republic flankers, obtain docking codes for a mercenary, defeat the Green Jedi ambushers, and use the explosives on the tram track. And tons of Republic soldiers are here.
Me kill no direct. Unlimited power!
Love that scene. My biggest, like, artistic choice in Revenge of the Sith that I really wish they would have done is I don't like the fact that the lightning being reflected back scarred him. I really think that it would have been cool if his eyes had just gone yellow to reveal what he really was, because that would kind of explain in Return of the Jedi, when he looks frail and old, that the dark side was just sucking him dry over the 20 years that he ruled the Empire. But other than that, I'm all down for Ian McDiarmid just eating up scenery. It's treason then. I do get a chuckle out of the prequel memes page on Reddit. Yeah, you guys be your own little Sith clique. One more flanker, and then we'll see who exactly we have to kill next. It looks like the lag may have gone away.
The Republic's launching a major assault. Kill the commandos leading it, then grab their emergency flares so they can't call in backup.
Who are you? Have we met? I mean, you're having me kill Republic troops, which is admirable, but at the same time, good lord. Going all over the place here. Yeah, this is very much Central Park of the Star Wars universe. You'd figure there'd be something like this in Coruscant. The bugs are talking to you, Wretch. Ugh. Uh-huh. Just gonna focus on killing my mercenaries.
Take it slowly.
Yes, indeed. And here are the codes. Use your personal holocom. What's next?
Scanning the mercenary docking codes. Authenticity confirmed. You can land a speeder on the conspirators' airship. Remember, your job is to get yourself captured. When you break under interrogation, tell them...
I'll tell them secret reinforcements are coming to Corellia. That the Empire and Republic aren't evenly matched after all.
You're very good at your job, you know.
Thank you.
If I don't hear from you in 24 hours, I'll try to arrange a rescue. But I don't know what you'll find, and I can't make a promise.
We'll be at your back. We will come out of this.
Alive. You need to say alive, Vector. That's how that goes. So, party crashing and the Apocalypse Party. That is up there. We'll move on to that a little bit later. So, is this more party crashing? Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to take care of the ambushers, kill the commandos, and load the explosives. Then we'll head back to the ship and then put ourselves under capture. Hey, Shipwrecked! How's it going, boss? Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Guys, by the way, this is Shipwrecked. He's a fellow extra lifer. He does some great streams on his Twitch channel. Go check him out when you got a chance. He does good work. He is a slice of fried gold, as they say. Alright, defeat green Jedi ambushers. Where are the Jedi ambushers? I guess they need to ambush me. Maybe. Yeah, I think we need to kill a scout to summon them. Let's see. Yep, there's one. It's a trap!
Combat pheromones.
Well, that's one. Hey! Shipwreck with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, boss. I appreciate that very much so. Hope everything is going well in your world. Well, I appreciate it. I'm doing good. Just working and doing stuff here, and the YouTube is still going really strong. Or stronger than normal, which I do appreciate. Going to a con this weekend. Life's looking pretty good. You just hit 3K for the Seattle Children's this week? Outstanding. That's great to hear. I love the fact that everyone's making so much and it's not even game day yet. I think we're going to kill it this year. Doing the good works. I like the fact how they do the superhero landing when they come down. Die, die, die. What games are you currently playing? Because I know you have other people on your channel from time to time, Ship, but what are you playing right now? The last thing that I saw was Diablo. And did we kill everyone, or are we just being bloodlusty? Nope, we got one more to go. Where'd you go? Way too much Madden the last 2 weeks. I love how everyone kind of has their niche about that. Yeet Brother 492 has followed. Greetings, program. Welcome to the grid. Hope you are having a very good night so far. Or day, depending where you are in the world. Oh, I can't wait for Red Dead. That is going to be my... That's my most eagerly anticipated game of 2018. Easy. I can't wait. Return to Grood, because we defeated the Jedi. You did some Telltale Game of Thrones. That's a really interesting game. A lot of people didn't get into it as much as Telltale thought it would. I don't think it's getting another season. I think it's just a one and done thing, but I really liked the story. I thought there was a lot of different... I liked the interactions with the characters from the TV series. The voice acting was really great. I don't know. Oh, what con are you going to, Kath? I've considered, because heading to a... I kind of want to broaden my horizons a little bit, and I'm thinking about taking a trip out of country, and I would definitely love to go to Canada, so I'm kind of wondering if there's any kind of conventions or stuff that would be a good place to kind of test out the Great White North. Yeah, I think what they did was they bet too much on... It's kind of like a really good cartoon series back in the 80s. Like, hey, if we end the game on a cliffhanger, they're going to have to continue it, right? So I think they created this really sad story that you're kind of... You want to see it, come to a conclusion. You want to see it come to an end. And then, no one bought it. And so that's kind of the end of the story. They focus too much on the gloom. Oh, the little kid? Are you talking about when Ramsey did it?
The song of the hunter begins.
Yeah, there's nothing you could have done to stop it. That's just Ramsey being Ramsey. He's a good actor, though. A Game of Thrones, man, they did a really good job recruiting actors who could just play the most horrible people and really rock out those people you love to hate. Like the guy who played Joffrey, he never has to act again.
Now let's use their signals against them.
And I don't
Close to the
think he's going to.
workers and set off the flares. Our squadrons will spy the signal and blow the targets away.
Alright, we gotta blow up the walkers. You would watch a series where he gets killed in different ways? Yeah, I think he got off easy. in the TV series, to tell you the truth. No, he's an amazing bad guy. Amazing bad guy. Like, I was watching reaction videos. There's this place. It's some bar in Chicago, I think, and they do Game of Thrones viewing parties, and the bartender records it. So you get to see everyone in the bar react to stuff, which would be a nightmare for me because I'd want to hear all the dialogue and the nuanced kind of stuff. But when what happened to Ramsay happens, like, the crowd just explodes, like, in cheering, more so than what happened to Joffrey. So that was a really good feeling. It's also great when, like, something really depressing happens because the bar is, like, dead silent. It's a cool little ambience feel, for sure. Okay, Flare has been shot on the underbelly, which should have ricocheted and killed us all.
Just received a distress signal.
Oh, Lord.
Our outpost is under attack. Hurry and assist.
This is a busy day for our agent. My old dog would run downstairs to watch Game of Thrones with my parents. She recognized the theme. Yeah, she took that as a social event kind of thing. Alright, Republic forces. We're just going all over the place. I guess this is the Republic side and this is the Imperial side, maybe. And let's go ahead and use the explosives on the tram track first. And then we'll move on.
Dear Imperially Monitored Space Live Journal, I killed half the population of Corellia today, and boy are my arms tired.
Good stuff. Yeah, I cannot wait this year. One of the worst things about this year has been the fact that we have not had Game of Thrones. I'm really looking forward to the final season. I actually planning on where a bunch of us are going through withdrawals right now, so I'm thinking about having some folks over to play Game of Thrones, the board game, because I have a really cool board game version of Game of Thrones, which it takes like 3 hours or more to play, but man, it's satisfying. Oh, probably need to run away from the explosion. Okay. Oh, hi there, tram guards. Holy crap.
Are you well?
Well then, here. Everyone gets gassed. Game really wants you to... Yeah. I'm thinking about it, Kath, I really am. Because part of me is considering for the kids live stream after I'm done with Fire Pro, if no other game really pops up at me, I kind of want to do something a little bit different than play a game. So I'm thinking maybe getting a group together and doing a tabletop RPG. I think that on, like, with a screen and all, I just think that would be really cool to do. I'm still kind of figuring out all the details of that, though.
Attention. Be well.
Your Edge of the Empire campaign got canceled. You know, I really liked Edge of the Empire. There was just one thing. There was one problem I had with the game, is that everyone knew how the system worked. And that was, and I think I've talked about this on the stream before, that was my only issue with it, is that if you saw what the, because there were some times that the storyteller had, or the game master had to roll dice and you had to see how they reacted, or you had to see how they rolled, and that they knew you couldn't manipulate fate, like, subtly on the down low as a game master sometimes, and that was the only thing I didn't like about it. Yeah, camera and mic wise would be a bit of a pain. That's the thing, is getting people who actually have the gear to make it look relatively good looking. Okay, so we got some guards here. under fire. Let's make them not.
Take it slowly.
I'm also still debating what to do at the end of this series once we finish the agent's story, because I think we actually are getting close to it. I don't know if we're going to end Threll's story and maybe move on to something else. Maybe play a Republic for a little bit. See what it's like on the other side. I have no idea. And just do the main storylines. Because I know there's some really good stuff there, but I am not a fan of the Fallen Empire stuff. I just think it's a little too just meh. Boo. I know. Dirty traitor. Oh, it could be worse. I could be playing Alliance on WoW. Has me roll because I keep a pretty straight face. Where are all the people we need to kill? Don't even joke about Alliance playing. They're so boring. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I think I have been asked by people, like, what is the reason for my rampant love of the Horde in Warcraft, and that specifically revolves around the very first time I ever played World of Warcraft, because I saw it and I looked it over, and I'd never played the RTSs. Like, that just wasn't my thing. I was a turn-based strategy guy like Civ and whatnot. Wasn't really my thing, the real time, like Command and Conquer and Warcraft and Starcraft. But a lot of my some of my friends played WoW, and they're like, man, you really need to get into this. It's really fun. They just came out with this new expansion called Burning Crusade. So I installed the game on my work computer, and I loaded up. At the job that I was doing, there was a ton of downtime, so you needed to do whatever you could to, you know, entertain yourself. So I loaded it up, and I'm looking at the races and everything, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll play an orc. An orc looks... I really like orcs in general, so let's go ahead and give that a shot. So I make an orc. Now, keep in mind, the only other MMO I had ever played was Star Wars Galaxies, and they didn't have, like, PvP servers. They had kind of a complicated flag and temporary enemy flag and all this weird kind of stuff for PvP. The concept of just flagging for PvP or being on a PvP server where you're PvP all the time, I had no idea. So I created my orc, and I was really excited, looking forward to playing. I log in, kind of look around, take in the world, and I instantly fall down dead. And I think I did that about 5 more times, and then found out that a dwarf player, an Alliance player, had got to Durotar, to the Valley of Honor, or the Den little area, and was just sitting there picking off.
Contact Lieutenant Roval in our outpost. We'll coordinate your final assault from there.
Okay, I think we are good with most of this. But got shot in the head, and there was a dwarf just sitting there sniping new players. Just having a ball with it, not even getting new players a chance to play. And that definitely kind of set the tone for me, because I was just like, I kind of attributed in my head all Alliance players to that dwarf. And it's weird because I don't dislike dwarves. Like, dwarves are the only character I'll ever play if I do D&D. But it's just, I was just like, no, I think I will be a Horde player, a die-hard Horde player. The funny thing about that is CC, crowd control, has been such a needed aspect with MMOs now. I had no in Galaxies there was no such thing as crowd control. How dungeons were run is you literally just went in there and everyone hacked and slashed, and you just hoped to God that you had enough med packs or you had a doctor to heal you while you went through your stuff. So the first dungeon I ever went through, I think, was Wailing Caverns, like way back in BC, and I'm running with my friend who's a paladin and my friend who's a rogue. And the rogue is running around sapping everyone. And I just learned this wonderful spell called Chain Lightning. And being a Star Wars fan, the second I saw Chain Lightning, I was like, oh my god, I have Force Lightning! You know, zot, zot, unlimited power! Zot, zot. And I'm hitting these huge collections of people that the rest of the party has carefully, like, crowd controlled for the pull. And all of a sudden they would just see this lightning flash behind them and just knock out everyone. I made dungeons very, very irritating for my friends until I was explained what CC was. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to... Well, let's read this up here. You played an elf and scared playing it because there were so many other people that just knew what they were doing. Yeah, that's definitely intimidating. You had the same issue the first time you were on a PvP server, Buddha. Yeah, just one of those things. They should just keep the... They shouldn't allow other characters in the starting areas, I feel. There should be a punishment for someone going there and doing that. Yeah. I never do PvP because I hate it so much. I don't want to have to worry about getting janked but a level 90 when I'm just doing story stuff. And yes, I was that guy. Very much so.
Thank you for the assist, sir. It's madness out there. The Republic hits us hard. I was sure we were goners.
Contact Imperial Command. This battle's not over yet.
Of course. I'll put you through at once.
Good work out there. Darwin's met his rebel contact. Axial Park's covered with Republic casualties. But they're not retreating yet. The rebels are massing at the Sith War Memorial Garden. A pit honoring Jedi scum who fell to our first invasion 300 years ago. Naturally, that's where the Republic base lies, guarded by battle droids, Jedi, and a battalion of their best shock troops. You name the weapon, they have aimed it our way.
Okay.
Make whoever's orchestrating this defense disappear.
Indeed, we've been tracking such a man. Lieutenant, his profile.
Yes, sir. Master Corrin Tok, a Zabrak Jedi Knight, Republic war hero, and veteran of the sacking of Coruscant.
Ooh.
One of the few survivors. Many Sith fell to his lightsaber that day. He earned himself a pretty little reputation. Survivors claimed he was invincible. Blaster bolts splashing off skin, lightsabers failing in his presence. I say it's that special armor under his robes. Since then, Master Corrin Tok has aged into a hardened warhorse. His myth has grown, and he stands between us and control of Axial Park.
Is the Jedi wearing Catorsis weave? Because that's kind of dirty for a Jedi to be wearing.
Corellia's future lies with the Empire. No Jedi will prevent that.
We will attack at once. You'll have the full support of the Imperial military. Lieutenant, order your men to strike the Memorial Garden. Hit every monument. Erase all signs of the Republic's past victory.
Yes. Can I have that armor?
I need you to spearhead the attack. Storm the Republic base and bury the Jedi Master. We take Axial Park now.
Break out that 888 shovel. Corellian Targeter's Belt. Oh, the belt looks good too. Remember, we're setting up this gear. Hopefully it's going to look good on Temple. Or Mandu Iron. Oh yeah, Mando Iron. That was the autocorrect, wasn't it, Buddha? Working against you. I understood, though. Okay, that is the Republic Command Center. Yeah, might as well. Let's go. Because I don't think this leads to another district, does it? Nope. Yeah, I got tons of Jedis. Guardians, by the look of their yellow sabers. I really wish they had kept that. I really wish they had kept that from Knights of the Old Republic into this game. The lightsaber colors represented your association within the Order between Guardian, Sentinel, and Consular. Deactivate the security field. Yeah, the mood ring lightsabers. My favorite lightsaber color, though, is purple. And not because of Mace Windu. I actually really don't like the character of Mace Windu. But I liked for Gray Jedi. I think that's the most appropriate color because it represents both the red and the blue sabers coming together. That definitely would be a cool kind of tell for masters to realize when their apprentices are in certain mindsets. Masters, too.
There you are. I was afraid I wouldn't reach you in time. The Republic didn't buy my story. They accused me of being an Imperial agent, so I tossed them something extra. I mentioned your assault on the Memorial Garden. The Republic ate it up. They took me in, then sent a strike team your way.
Lovely.
You did what you had to do. I'll deal with it.
I'll make it up to you once Axial Park falls. Just be careful in there.
If you swerve me...
That's my cue to go. I'm sure you'll pull through just fine.
Defeat... Oh, hi, ambushers. Hello!
Increasing combat pheromones.
Yeah, you increase those combat pheromones, Vector. Alright, that wasn't much of an assault. Confront Master Corellia. Yeah, he is going to be exhausted. Keep in mind, he's going to be tortured too, probably in this stream. Master Jedi.
So, you're responsible for the Empire's sudden victories. I'm surprised you'd have the courage to face me.
A Zabrak with hair.
You know I can't be killed. Blasters, grenades, even lightsabers. No effect. I've defended the Republic for decades without a scratch. Imperials tremble at my name. Moffs have rerouted capital ships to avoid me.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
Your performance is wasted, Jedi.
Overconfident. Like Darth Malak, who the men and women here died to defeat. This garden honors champions of the Jedi Civil War. Heroes. Revan, Bastila Shan, and my ancestors.
Hey, Juan.
Zabrak, who fought to save the galaxy. I follow in their great tradition. When I strike you down, the Empire loses its only hope of taking Corellia.
I have massacred half of Corellia. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Draw your lightsaber. I don't need the Force to kill an immortal Jedi.
Yeah.
Corellia!
Oh, he's Florentine. I forgot what form that is. I don't know, he seems pretty killable to me. We got him half down. I guess poisons did the trick. Shank! I guess no one tried a knife.
Funny. I'd almost forgotten what pain felt like. Surely I'm trophy enough for you today. The wounded here are barely clinging to life. Just go. Leave them in peace.
But they're rebels, and this is wartime. Your wounded don't concern me. No, smash the life support. Yeah, sorry, man.
They chose their fate the second they joined Corellia's resistance.
Cold-blooded.
Code red. All patient life signs critical.
Don't give in.
73% of patients deceased. 86%. All patients deceased.
You monster.
We're saving the Empire some tax dollars. There you go. Well, I consider that a rebellion successfully crushed. At least until the next one. Excuse me, folks. As you were. Alright, now we need to talk to the general. Can we go ahead and fast travel? I think so. Yep. What? What? Oh, sorry. Poof! Need to get into a nice shady spot before we do that. Yeah, that's really what it is. Like, you build yourself a reputation as someone who's not to be messed with, a problem solver. Excuse me. You become a ghost, a boogeyman. They had one. They had the Jedi who couldn't die. So then we have the Chiss that takes out entire armies. Alright. Lots of quests to turn in, except for the speeder hangar elevator.
Your money's always good here.
Thank you, thank you.
Come again?
The poison Chiss. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, to have both anonymity and infamy in the same breath, I think, is a rare talent. Alright, Simon. Ha! I'd recognize the sound of my own bombs at almost any distance. Was that the sound of a rocket tram crashing I just heard? That sounds like success. You have my sincerest gratitude. Here, take one of my smaller explosives. You never know when it might come in handy. I like the poison Chiss. He's good. Oh crap, we have another mission.
I executed them.
That fast? You really hunt green Jedi already? I think you try to cheat me if I not know better. Zev follow and say you make short work of Jedi. Hard to believe. Sith boss be happy, I be happy. Here your pay.
The Blue Plague. Something like that. Threllia? Yes, Juan. Alright, what do you want, Lieutenant? What is your deal? Actually, we'll talk to you on the way out. Does Grood want poison for doubting our blue boy? Certainly sounds like that, doesn't it? Holy crap. Thad. These are all going to send us to the other area, I would assume. Let's hope. First things first. Yeah, talk to Lord Kano first.
I cleared out the Solonian warren.
I knew I had a good feeling about you. Maybe, now that the Solonians have seen what happens to wild animals, they'll start acting like the civilized creatures they claim they are.
Okay, well, the zoo official should be happy.
I used the compound on the Jagalors. They're the Republic's problem now.
I still think killing him would have been easier, but it'll be nice to see those Republic boys on the menu for a change.
Thank you for not harming them. When this planet finds peace again, those creatures will be the pride of Corellia once more.
Press on with your advance, Lieutenant. Victory awaits.
Absolutely. We'll be sending out lead units within the hour.
Did you see that too? Now, let's talk to the guardsmen. And then we'll come back here.
I've killed the unkillable Jedi. Axial Park belongs to the Empire.
One absurd rumor of an invincible Jedi safely put to rest. You set an impressive example for Imperials everywhere. It's been a privilege.
I only wish all servants of the Emperor were so capable.
Darth Decimus is personally overseeing our final battle on Corellia. He's requested an audience with you in person. A great honor. You'll find him in Capital Square, the heart of Corellia's power structure. Assist the Dark Lord and secure this planet for the Empire.
I don't think so, Juan. I think this is probably going to be probably another stream after this. Targeter's gloves. Okay, those are very red. Because we just have an hour, and I think that there's a little bit more story, and probably a dungeon for us to go through. Okay, was that everything here? Yep. Alright, let's head back to the ship. And kind of see, what was that guy's deal? Talk to the crew, see what they're up to. Oh, it looks like Vector's the only one who wanted to talk to us. Okay.
Vector, what's going on?
It's strange. Since the summit, our mind keeps drifting back to diplomacy, but we have nowhere to apply our skills. Still, we should be grateful Killick-Imperial relations are going well. And it's time we rededicated ourselves to your work.
You planning to learn sniper techniques?
Nothing so extreme. But we can discipline ourselves and study our opponents. We've been privileged over these past months. Until opportunity comes again, on to the less glamorous job we signed up for.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I think we will go ahead and rock out Temple again. We had our little rebellion breaking with Vector. I don't really care to travel with the Doctor. Like, he's just kind of there, to tell you the God's honest. I wish he had more of a conflict with his rat ghoul nature. I think that kind of would have been a more interesting storyline. Okay, Temple.
Heading out.
Good to be here.
Temple is almost as high as Kaleo. Speaking of that, I do have some mail. You need to go ahead and check that on the way. I like Vector and Scorps. I actually like everyone. I even do like the Doctor in terms of storyline. I just don't like him as a companion to run around with, if that makes any sense. He's cool for hanging out at the ship and doing the stuff that doctors do, being a legit, like, medical officer. Instead of being called Bones, he makes bones. This is my puppy. I'm going to look at the puppy. Is this one that you posted earlier today, Kath? Yeah. It has a gorgeous puppers. And go ahead and... Thought I had favorited it. There we go. As I said before, I really like that picture that you posted of you. Was that the same dog that you took the picture with before?
All citizens are required to seek out signs of genetic mutation due to Rakul plague exposure and neutralize the afflicted as necessary.
Ah, the rat ghoul are here. Oh, yes, yes indeed, the rat ghoul are here. You were not fooling. We're just gonna head down this way. The black and white one was my old gal Bella. Ah, okay. Probably something from Kaleo? Oh no. Moff Zamar, final words, and Major Tradic tunnel clearing proceeding. My men are working their way through the Solonian tunnels. Yep. Solonians are going down. Good. Moff Zamar, on a personal note, I'd like to assure you that I did not support the dissolution of Imperial intelligence. I had my share of disagreements with the minister, but the organization served a purpose. That's the Moff that we saved. Black market premium storage case. Neat. We will take that, gladly. And premium field rations, military gear. Oh, Temple would love that. Like the military gear she eats up. And it makes more sense because it's rations. Oh, infected citizen. Let's just head
safe and pleasant stay.
This way. Yeah, she can't wear the pants. We saw this in the last stream. We got 2 letters from our wife on Voss, and I think she's just kind of living her life. And we couldn't find her again, which was a shame. I really wish that we could. That'd be kind of a cool thing, kind of like Fable. I know a lot of people give the Fable games a lot of crap, and at times rightfully so, but I really like the aspect that you could have your own family. I just wish if they'd had a little bit more personality. I played the first Fable so much. Fable 1 and 2. Yeah, go Voss wife. You do you. While hubby is out to war. Threll is an understanding and kind husband, I would assume. Actually, I could see that. Threll be the family man kind of thing. But he can flip that switch if he needs to. Okay, Temple. I've got something for you. Rations!
I'll have to get something for you.
Oh, okay. You gonna take us out for another party? Family man by day, poison boy by night. Have you guys ever heard the comparison, like the rage-inducing comparison between a famous Marvel character, the fact I've heard this somewhere before, but I've never really stopped and thought about it until today. My friend Winterbear posted a picture of someone's post, and he's like, if you had told me, years before the characters were created, that there would be a person, a blind superhero, that used a form of auditory superpower to fight bad guys and, move with unnatural grace, and then another character who is a gadget-using thrill seeker, skilled in acrobatics, who, takes on everything regardless of the odds. And if you knew that the thrill seeker was called Batman, and the person with the eyesight and the super hearing was called Daredevil, I'd punch you. And I thought about that, and I was like, that actually is fairly accurate. Your boss wife said your marriage with her is not real. Yep. I'm here to take out your daughter. Sinister chuckle. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these 2 quests that were in here. And all of these are probably going to send us into another zone, or maybe the other side of this district in Axial Park. Or just send us to the government district. Guess we will see. This is Thad. He is an Abyssian. Hello, Thad.
Please, Imperial friend. I can help the Empire. The Empire needs help, yes? The Republic airdropped soldiers at Axial Park, and the soldiers kill the Imperials. It is very bad. But I have seen how we can trick the Republic soldiers so they drop, and the Empire shoots them. No more dead Imperials.
Suspicion.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Empire is winning, yes. Don't care who wins. Just want the war to be over. Republic uses beacons for landing zones. Take beacons, put them near Imperial troops. Republic soldiers land, die. Clever plan. Sure it'd work.
I'll grant you that much.
Good. Best of luck. Kill the Republic. Tell the Empire I helped.
I should have done a lower voice for that. We'll do it in the next one. Maybe he was just...
Rounds on me, ladies. Blasted 6 memorials today.
That's nothing. I dusted 9.
But you didn't hit the Onasi Monument. Imps paid top credit for erasing that self-righteous scum.
Wasn't Corsac protecting that statue?
Not anymore.
Oh. They're going on missions to destroy monuments. General Dane.
What's the situation, General?
Officer, witness the downfall of the Republic. Hubris. The shields protecting Axial Park are quite impenetrable, but these Republic fools keep trying, and my men keep picking them apart.
Hey, Link.
General, we're taking heavy damage from Republic sapper droids, and not the shields. Sir, they're going after the shield generators.
Hope you're doing alright. Good to see ya.
You need to stay calm.
Begging your pardon, but I've got sapper droids detonating all around me.
Still, stay calm.
I should have known this was too good to last.
I'm down to a dozen guys and the generators are taking heavy damage. Sir, if they fail, the whole shield comes down.
And the Republic advances through Axial Park unhindered. We have to protect those generators.
My duties to the Empire, in the shadows or on the battlefield. Those shields won't fall, General.
Your dedication gives me hope.
Yay, hope.
Come again! Private! Get some fire on those!
Oh, you haven't finished it so far? It's been great? Yeah, a lot of people talk that the Imperial Agent storyline is one of the best, for sure. And after we're done with the main story, what I may do is put a poll up on my YouTube community page to see what you guys would like to see more. If you'd like to see more Old Republic, if you want me to continue with Threll into the other content like Knights of the Fallen Empire and all that, I'll do that. Or if they want me to start a new character. Maybe something on the Republic side so we can see stuff from that side. I'll be down for either. So we'll go ahead and put a poll up as soon as we're done with this story. It was very well written, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yay!
Apologies, my lord. This is all the credits my research can spare.
Well, I will
I will take your bits.
Sir? Requesting assistance, sir? Name's Ogden. Munitions recovery. Lord Carvus's unit. Well, it was. Lord Carvus is dead. Everyone is. We were recovering a load of advanced munitions from a downed weapons transport when we got ambushed. Seems the Republic wants those bombs, too.
Tell me about the crash site.
The impact zone's an upscale apartment block. We know the bombs survived because the area isn't one big smoking crater. The bombs are new generation high-yield incendiaries. Expanded blast radius, bigger than anything the Republic has on Corellia. In Republic hands, they do massive damage to our ground units. And we found out the hard way they've already got units in the area.
Because I can't split my focus between, like, two... Like, I've got 4 series going on YouTube right now. I have this series, and I have For the Kids Friday, as well as working a full-time job and everything else. So I really don't want to split my focus too much, spread myself too thin.
I need to know what the opposition is.
Special Republic recon
I'd love to if I
site.
made a living doing
Snipers
this, but...
and spotters. I know this scum. They're the advanced team for the bomb unit. You'll have to take them out first. But they're good. It took them less than a minute to cut down Lord Carvus and the others.
I appreciate that, Link. Comments like that keep me going.
These weapons are staying in Imperial hands, I guarantee it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping you'd see the urgency of this mess. I'll tell my battalion commander you're going in.
Okay, recover Imperial bombs. Where is everything? Oh, good lord. Well, that's not horrible. Making history, Republic landing beacons. Alright, fortunately all of it's just here in this southern part of Axial Park, so we can take care of that pretty quickly. It's just kind of, I don't know. I was like, maybe it's the fact that I realized that by streaming and recording and doing all the stuff that I do for Twitch and YouTube, it keeps me focused and keeps me from... I can go ahead and just be blunt about it. Doing this like keeps me from going into a depression. So it's just one of those things that I try to stay vigilant on. Not only through the fact because I tell a lot of people, and I'm pretty candid about this, I started the YouTube channel as therapy after my mother died of cancer. But it's also the fact that I realized that I wasn't really playing video games around that time, like at all. I was playing Warcraft, but in terms of anything else, like console gaming, other computer games, I played no games for like a year or two. All I did was play WoW. So it was very cool to rediscover gaming and all the stuff on Steam, and it's just something that I'm really passionate about now. Wretch is not human, that's how he gets things done. Oh, man. I try to be a good content producer, Link. Thank you. Okay, destroy sapper droids and Republic troopers.
I can do that.
Shank! And down they go. You know, when I have people who tell me that kind of stuff, Buddha, that just, it's an amazing thing. Like, I'm always, I feel really privileged and humbled. And that's one thing that I don't think a whole lot of YouTubers feel. I know some of them do, of course, but like, I'm really humbled by the fact that anyone takes time out of their day to watch my videos or my streams or whatever. That's a big responsibility too, that you have to. That gives you a lot of responsibility to make good content and to do the best that you can, I feel. Yeah, I just gotta rock out that discipline. I falter from time to time, but I appreciate every single person who takes time to watch, and especially if they use it as a way to help them get through the day, or a way to just, you know, turn their brain off for a little bit. That's one of the reasons I do it now. Okay, we got one more droid to take out. Aha! Not to mention the, you know, the charity work with Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we are all wretches just trying to get through our lives. Dealing with my cerebral palsy gaming makes me forget about my disability. Yeah, gaming is such a powerful tool to help people through a ton of stuff that they'd be going through, whether that be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, you know, whatever. Gaming is, and it's weird that something that can have such a positive impact at least back in the day, and I think in a lot of ways still has such a stigma to it. But I'm glad it's starting to get at least a little bit of respect. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Republic landing beacons. Do. One beacon. Ah. Stealthy. And I don't think we're oh wait, maybe we can. Ooh, beacons. Well, one thing that I really kind of told myself before I started doing any kind of YouTube, I can't stand it with some of the bigger YouTubes. They'll start a series and then they'll see that their numbers aren't what they want them to be, and I can understand because a lot of them, that's their living, so they have to try and do what's popular. But the second that it starts faltering, they'll stop and just move on to something else and then act like nothing had happened. They're just moving on to a new series, and people... And if you can guess, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that one of the things I care about the most is the story. The story is probably the most important thing in a game for me. If it has a good story, I'll sludge my way through bad mechanics or bad graphics, you know, easily. But I feel that I have an obligation when I start a story to finish it. Even if I don't like the game, if I realize I'm just like, oh man, this game is bloody horrible, I'm still gonna finish it because I know that there are people who watch it and they need that closure. They deserve that closure. So I want to do my best to make the audience happy, even if that audience is like, you know, if 20 people watch it or something like that. It doesn't matter. You need to give your audience just as much respect if there were 20 or 20,000. So, yeah. just gotta do what I can. Okay, plant the beacons. And... oh, down they go. Oh, that was satisfying. They're just gonna keep on coming down, aren't they? Fish in a barrel. Alrighty. So, now we just need to recover the bombs, and then we still have some time in the stream. We can head up to that airship and get ourselves captured and tortured. 'Cause you know. Scorpio will be great on the mission where you get captured. She'd probably enjoy it. I didn't think Scorpio could fall in love with you. No, she didn't. She fell in love with the torturer. Them's the breaks. Okay, there. Aha! I see bums. I am not stealthed. What are you doing, Wretch? Sleep now. Oh, well, there's tons of bombs here. Be careful not to make any sudden moves, because that would be dangerous. Alrighty. Well, that's all done. Turn those in, see if they send us on even more missions. I don't think so. Unless we have something more at the Coronet Zoo. We pretty much did everything that we could up here in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, yeah, that playthrough has become quite the albatross for me. I do like the game, but I had it's such a long game if you want to do all the quests and everything. It is such a long game. And I think the reason that it bugs me is, and I think it bugs me with Skyrim too. It's one of the reasons I don't play Skyrim, is there's not a whole lot of variation in terms of like seasons, because it's a lot of the terrain starts looking the same as it, like over and over and over again, and it can get a little bit repetitive to me. The story is awesome. That's what's really keeping me going. Unfortunately, I had the ending of the game spoiled to me, at least the initial game, and that knowing what they did really kind of put a bad taste in my mouth in terms of in a narrative way, and I'll explain that like during the credits at the end of that playthrough, because I'm not going to play any of the DLC, I've decided. But I'll explain then why. The game itself, though, is fun.
Your loose weapons are secured, Lieutenant.
Who knows what damage the Republic could have done with those?
I am a loyal servant of the Empire.
Long live the Emperor.
Huzzah! Alright, come on, Ensign. Actually, to tell you the truth, guys, I think that I would want to bring Temple along for the torturing. The reasoning why is she's new to the agent game. She's still learning. She needs to see what that's like to experience torture or watching someone be tortured. I'm sure Scorpio made quite a habit out of doing it. Vector, I don't think it would affect him that much. The Doctor, he's probably done a lot of torturing himself. But she's the newbie. And Kaleo, that's not even a question. But she needs to see it up close. She needs to have kind of another training session. You know what I mean? So I think we may go with that.
Republic troops dead. Good. Tell the Empire Thad helped them.
There we go. No, you're doing it all wrong. General?
You've done it. The shields are still holding. That was a near disaster I wouldn't care to repeat, but it seems Axial Park won't fall to the Republic.
I don't think the General has realized that we actually broke the rebellion before taking this mission.
The Republic is dangerous when it's desperate, and each loss makes it more so.
You're right, but we'll be ready for them. Long live the Emperor!
Okay, did we have... Oh, we need to talk to Darth Decimus, but I think that was everything in here, if memory serves. Yep. Oh yeah, she was with the Ascendancy. I'm curious how she's going to be affected because we're going to be the one tortured. I think maybe she will too, but it's going to be an interesting exercise. I think Threll would be curious. See, that's what I mean, Juan. I want to see if she can watch a loved one be tortured, and if she won't break and give information out. It's a character test. If she's got the medal. Okay, I keep on forgetting how... Okay, that door is locked. We gotta go all the way back around here. Dang it. Threll's on his way. Pretty as you please to go get tortured. Like Aslan in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You know, you think that we would take out these artillery placements. They seem to be a bit of a problem. It's alright, though. I literally had stuff jammed into my spine. This'll be fine. Yes, and willingly as well. See, the thing about it is with Kaleo, and you guys were watching the stream when it happened, we know that when it is absolutely down to the bare bones, Kaleo will backstab us and work with her own agenda. And then we pretty much threaten to kill her if she put her interest above the Empire's again. So, yeah, it's all fun and games. It's two consenting adults. Aliens having their fun. But yeah, I don't think anything's going to come from it. I don't think Threll could imagine, like, having a family with Kaleo. Temple? Maybe. Scorpio? I don't think it works that way, but if it works for Lando and that droid from Solo... But the game's not going to give us that option, unfortunately. Just thread the needle. Here we go. FMK, Threll's Companions. Okay. Sure, I'll do that, Kath. Let's see. Yeah. F. Kaleo. Marry Temple. Kill Scorpio. Oh, if you're talking about the... If everyone's on the line... bless his heart. Kill 2V. Threll the Needle. Marry Vector. Ah, yes. Alright, Speeder Hanger, Maintenance Access. Or marry Keeper. The second Keeper, not the first one. Mercenary Thugs. And here's our little speeder. We got a mercenary captain. Yeah, all that love. And you go to sleep there, mercenary captain. I've got a shuttle to catch. Mercenary like, I think we're fired. Do we need to be undercover for this? I'm not sure.
12 drinks, 3 burning buildings, and a ship full of beautiful women. We will dedicate this evening to history!
What are they celebrating?
Welcome to the festivities. May I offer you a costume?
Who are all these people? What is this ship?
This is the Apocalypse Barge. Our guests are the most important and influential people on Corellia, here to enjoy themselves one last time.
Oh, Lord.
The war will see our planet ruined, and we will see the war from above!
Please enjoy the party.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather have rich people doing this than leading corporations against us.
The house is gone, dismantled by the salvage droids.
I'm staying until I'm ash and bones, darling.
If it isn't my favorite ex-intelligence agent, retirement's keeping you busy. The truth is, I'm glad you made it. We didn't have a chance to say goodbye.
Huh.
You're hosting parties now.
These people were Corellia's movers and shakers, the obscenely rich. My apocalypse party keeps them focused on themselves instead of doing anything constructive.
You want them to sit back and enjoy the war?
Is Kaleo still on trial? She would have loved this party. And yes, it's also an excuse to see the end of the world in style. No more Jedi, no more Sith, a new galaxy.
Fair enough. Tell me about your vision there, Hunter.
What is your glorious vision for the future?
The battle for Corellia spirals out of control, Republic and Empire obliterate each other, and the Force-sensitive orders become dust. For the first time in 1400 years, ordinary people rule. No more getting caught in crusades or begging at temples for scraps. No need to be afraid, just one galaxy, united at peace.
Oh, we can actually tell him that we agree with his cause. Don't get me wrong, it does seem... I don't know how Threll would feel about that, considering the fact that he dislikes the Jedi and the Sith so much. But still, united under your control and not the Empire, so that's a bit of a problem.
And the Star Cabal as its undisputed ruler.
Yeah.
We already control what's important. It's time to stop hiding. You know, you're the only person I can talk to about this. The others, they don't really chat like you and me. That's why I'm sad it has to end.
Sir? I don't feel quite right.
Coma gas. Figured you wouldn't cooperate.
Oh no. It's been a while.
Lock him up and prep him for interrogation.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I deserve that.
You took something we wanted, Moff Samar's report. Now, we have questions.
I don't know anything. It's kind of like the Princess Bride thing. You know, we are men of action, sir. Lies do not become us.
There's nothing you can do to me I haven't already suffered.
You should have kept your brainwashing program. It'd be less painful.
Moff Samar's report. What did it say, and who did you tell?
I imagine the relationship with Scorpio would be very much like this. Oh!
Take her away. Get ready for the next round.
High pain threshold. Lapsing in and out.
Look, we could do this forever. Ready to talk?
Moff Samar's report, it showed we didn't have enough troops. Reinforcements are on the way. A new fleet from the Oriel sector, led by a Sith Lord.
Tell the boss. Now. Relax. Vacation's over. You get to check out.
Okay, let's go ahead and feign unconsciousness. We don't need to attack right now.
Get a speeder prepped. We'll dump him in the park.
You sure?
Those are the orders. Murdering an Imperial officer draws suspicion. The boss says someone else do that.
Ooh.
You were wonderful, sir. I think they believed you.
Ow. Ah, this must be the... Oh, no. Oh, mercenary cap. Hello, friend.
You took a nasty fall.
You have picked the wrong day. Alright. There we go.
Cannot confirm authentication. Do not reply. Instead, proceed to secure line. Coordinates attached. Repeat. Proceed to...
Speak with Keeper on the Hollow Terminal. Oh, I'm glad they kept my stealth field generator on me. They're very kind. And you know what? Temple held on pretty well. So that's good. Alright, party crashing. Where is the... Speak with Keeper on the Hollow Terminal. Where is the Hollow Terminal? The Apocalypse Party to Imperial Central Command. Oh, alright. Now we need to head to the next zone. So let's go into our abilities. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting there. You kind of deserve what's going to happen to you if you leave a person with his reputation and what he has done and you don't kill him. Yeah, maybe give him a slow-acting poison or something. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different ways to go about that.
Anything you like?
Okay, Visionary Targeter's Leggings. Visionary Targeter's Jack. Okay, that was Temple's old gear.
medical pads are currently open for business.
To the business sector.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
And I think... Have we gone to the shipyards? It looks like we have. Like we did the Incorporation Islands. I really don't remember if we've been to the shipyards yet. Oh well. I'm going to assume since we see it, that might be for the heroic missions, perhaps. I don't know, maybe it's the Joker Batman kind of thing. He likes the fact that he's kind of found a counterpart. He said so during the interrogation that he likes talking to us because he can't have conversations like this with anyone else. So that would definitely make sense. Okay, looks like we have an Imperial base over here. Potentially. Got a lot of Republic people around here, though. Jedi Protector. Alright, definitely not our territory. Looks like everything's pretty concentrated here, though. Imperial Central Command. So, Darth Decimus's rise elevator. Ah, okay, we are truly at the front now. Got a lot of quests. First things first.
Secure comm channel open.
Updating decryption program.
20 hours, 32 minutes. I really thought I'd made a mistake, but you're alive.
Oh wow, 20 hours.
I spoke to Hunter and planted the information. Any sign they took the bait?
I'm seeing real activity in the conspirator system. Messages sent, credits transferred. I just need to make sense of it. Meanwhile, it's time we got ready for the final play. But we can't meet so long as their eyes are on you.
I assume they've been tracking me since I left the airship.
Republic and Imperial forces will be clashing around the capital shortly. That's our best opportunity to remove you from sight. You can rig a building with explosives and be caught in a firestorm. Fake your death, and you'll no longer be top priority.
Fair enough.
We need someplace visible, but not a prime target. I'll need time to set up.
There's an access tunnel beneath the Military History Museum, not on the official blueprints. Collapse the building, and the tunnel is your escape route. You'll need to move fast. I want you heading for the conspirators' hideout as soon as I find it. Good luck.
Tell you what. Oh, Corellian Targeter's jacket. Shoulder pads. Boo! I was really hoping that was going to look good on Temple. Ah, well. Let's go speak to the 10%er. Star Wars has a really weird fixation on asymmetrical fashion, and it drives me nuts.
Few have had the pleasure of my company. Fewer survived the experience. But you've earned my attention. Together we will end this rebellion and win Corellia for the Empire.
He looks like one of those aliens from Revenge of the Sith, the planet where Obi-Wan killed Grievous. The really tall ones who are, I think he may be one of them. Or the same race as, oh, what is her name? The bounty hunter. The female bounty hunter. I can't, okay, that's actually going to bug me. Female bounty hunter, Star Wars. What was her name? Aura Singh. Actually, I'm going to double check this to see if maybe my lore is good. No, not the Camino. What race? Okay, she's just near human. I forgot where Grievous died at. Grievous? Where did he die? Malevolence. Okay, that's going. I'm looking at a ton of Clone Wars stuff. Where are you at? Otapo. So, there's that.
What happens now?
We target resistance leaders. With Axial, Park 1 and Darbin Sull embedded in the Republic, the pieces fall into place. Now our only competitors for this planet are the Green Jedi, Corellia's sworn protectors. The rebellion will fester as long as their council stands.
Okay, I thought the Green Jedi was just what Gull or whatever called it. So that's actually their name, the Green Jedi. The El Camino? Yeah. So that means about... it would make sense if only 10% of him was working.
So run these Green Jedi out of office?
Unfortunately, their enclave is impenetrable.
I've heard that before.
That's why you aided Darbin Sull's escape in Axial Park. The Corellian Councillor has weaseled his way inside the Green Jedi's enclave. Now he awaits my word.
Darth Decimus, what a pleasant surprise.
It's time, Councillor. If you wish to become Corellia's Prime Minister, prove your worth.
Here comes the swerve.
Let us into the enclave.
About that, the Green Jedi kinda increased security. I can barely breathe in here. You need 2 access codes to get in. I lifted one from a Green Jedi counselor. I had to hug the guy to get close. It was awkward.
You said we need 2 access codes. How do we get the other one?
If I try to grab another code, I'll blow my cover. I'm afraid you'll need to do some legwork. After you took Axial Park, the entire Green Jedi Council fell back into the Enclave, except Master Beddock. He's cracked, always prepping for Corellia's days of darkness. Now they've come, he refuses to abandon the Republic Foundation Museum.
So the Jedi thinks he can save the Republic's precious historic trinkets. How valiant.
Smart, too. Museum security's tighter than most military bases. Plus, the building's crawling with shock troops and Green Jedi. So you should visit the museum, take a tour, see the exhibits, grab Master Beddock's access code.
He reminds me of a more scoundrel version of Littlefinger.
Lay low, Darbin. When I return, we're breaking into the Green Jedi's compound.
Word in the Enclave is Master Beddock's locked himself in the museum's vaults. Disable security and you can reach him.
You've served us well, Darbin. Stick close to the Green Jedi. Await my orders.
That's actually, yeah, pretty accurate one.
Master Beddock will be expecting you. Head to the Republic Foundation Museum. Secure his access code. Then report back. And cause some collateral damage. The more relics destroyed, the more Republic history we erase. Breaking spirits is important.
He seems so... Breaking spirits is important.
Thank you, Uncle Decimus.
Okay, well, I think we're going to be able to at least get all of the quest dialogues out of the way. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 indeed.
Identifying. Subject match. You are expected. Please stand by for secure communique.
Lieutenant. Admiral Heston, Sector Fleet Command. I hear you coordinated the airstrike on Aegis Base. Our bombing campaign over Coronet City has been paying dividends, but we've hit a snag near the capital. Republic air defenses. I need your talents.
Fair enough.
It's my duty to serve.
Such dedication is a rarity. The Republic has anti-air guns all over Capital Square, tucked among the buildings, the alleys. The clever louts have made targeted strikes impossible. Someone fearsome must crush their defenses. Those guns are the last lifeline. They'll fight like cornered beasts.
I love that facial hair.
Say no more. Those air defenses will soon be a bad memory.
Excellent. But there is more. The Emperor doesn't want the Corellian government accidentally blasted to rubble. Absolute precision is the key. To that end, you must find any Republic or Green Jedi targets in the area and tag their coordinates. Once the anti-air defenses are destroyed and the targets tagged, we can strike with surgical precision.
Let's get your fleet back to bombing the enemy, Admiral.
Excellent. The droid will provide the tagging unit. Good fortune, and long live the Emperor.
Transmission terminated. Coordinate tagging unit issued. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So I think it's kind of interesting that we're supposed to keep all the infrastructure intact. That's not very Sith-like, at least that's what Lord Razor would have preferred, everything burnt to the ground. But I do like the fact we're keeping the infrastructure because then it'll be easy to reestablish the government. Because Corellia is such a large and industrious city that we definitely need to keep the wheels moving on the government. Emma Thex, you look doctory.
Oh, these stupid Green Jedi are so stupid. Won't tell me anything about the rebels' plans. Now the locals, they're easy. Threaten their families and they'll sing their hearts out. But these Jedi, nothing works on them. They just stare at you, make you feel all awkward and stupid.
You have Green Jedi in your custody.
Yes, but they're not talking. One of the rebel sympathizers we captured mentioned a big attack in the works. Didn't have any details, though. I'm positive the Green Jedi knows something about this. We just have to coax it out of them. Aggressively, if need be.
Okay.
Don't we have interrogation droids for this sort of thing?
I can do it.
Not on hand, no. But I know where we can find some.
Boo.
Corsair used interrogation droids. Good ones, too. We're talking scary effective. But the Republic confiscated them all. Didn't approve. I'll bet those droids could break the Jedi's resolve. If only we could get our hands on a couple.
But I want to interrogate them. It's time for a little bit of payback. Threll's had a long day.
Do you have a plan in mind?
Something like that. We know where the Republic is storing the confiscated droids. Locked up tight, but the guards should have keys. Just drop the guards, swipe the droids, and then we'll see how resilient those Jedi really are.
Radio. I'm on the case, and slightly insulted. Alright, 2 more missions here, and then apparently we turn one in. Lord Malicos.
I am Lord Malicos. Your service to the Empire has been admirable, but we require more. Darth Decimus summoned me because he is concerned about the progress of this occupation. The resistance has continued too long. If Corellia is not brought to heel quickly, other planets may follow her example.
Say the word, I am yours to command.
It is not enough to defeat the resistance in battle. We must snuff out their last flicker of hope. The encampment in the Coronet Arms Hotel has become a symbol of the uprising. Losing the hotel would gut this pathetic rebellion.
Okay.
If we aren't careful, it could make the resistance more determined than before.
That is why we must break them utterly. And without remorse. The soldiers held the hotel through multiple bombardments and repelled 2 charges. They are now celebrated as heroes across the planet. Kill them all, let the resistance see the true price of defying the Empire.
There will be no survivors. No, it's fine.
If it serves the goals of the Empire, I can do it.
Your loyalty is unquestioned. While you are within the hotel, the Empire needs 1 additional service from you.
Go on then.
You must disable the Republic artillery as well. We cannot risk them returning to the hotel and using it again. Leave none alive. Be as creative as you like. The word will spread quickly and Corellia will weep.
How many more messages do we have to send to this planet? Hell's bells.
Sir, did Command send you to gauge our progress? We're preparing for another assault as we speak. We've cornered a sizable resistance force, trapped them like rats. I was afraid they'd realize the hopelessness of the situation and surrender. But they're feeling sporting. It's a stalemate at the moment. They can't escape, but their position is well fortified.
You'll find my definition of well fortified does not include improvised barricades.
I understand, sir. I assure you, if that were all that was standing in our way, we'd already have them. The Resistance has shown remarkable ingenuity. They've cobbled together a number of repeating blaster turrets to block our advance. We've tried hitting them from several angles, but they've been quick to redeploy their defenses. I could use a hand outmaneuvering them.
Fair enough.
I could use a break from the tough jobs.
I need a heavy hitter to flank the Resistance position and take out those turrets while my force mounts a direct assault.
Yeah, soon Corellia's voicemail will be full. Acquire explosives for Armageddon. Will do. Plant the first explosive. Not in here, obviously. And we've got one more quest giver over here. And we'll get kind of a lay of the land for the next stream. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. In terms of quantity, not necessarily quality. That remains to be seen.
Sir, Private Sean reporting. The situation's bad up ahead. Our garrison holding the Green Jedi Enclave is losing ground quickly. They don't stand a chance against the Republic's stealth troopers.
Stealth troopers, eh?
What makes these stealth troopers so effective?
They're using some kind of cloaking technology that makes a stealth field generator look like a signal flare. But its weakness is that it's a little too good. They can't even detect each other. They have to rely on their unit commanders for coordination.
I can work with that.
I've modified this stealth field generator to disrupt fields rather than create them. All it needs is to be tuned to the right frequencies. Scan a unit commander's tactical computer, and it should expose all of the stealth troopers under their command.
We did something like this on Corellia, if memory serves.
Synchronize this device with the unit commander's tactical computer, and eliminate the unveiled stealth troopers. Anything else?
That's it exactly.
Gimme.
Tear them apart for my platoon.
I want all the things. Another quest. A Green Jedi Enclave has been discovered in the government sector. The Ministry of War offers a reward for the elimination of all Jedi and Republic soldiers operating in the area. No prisoners are to be taken. All enemies are to be executed on sight. Okay, let's look at this. Good Lord Almighty. Look at all those quests. Yowza. Okay, well, if that is the case, we need to probably get some room in our inventory. I need to check something real quick while I'm at it. We have got all of those equipped, right? Our active outfit. I'm wondering... Oh, no. Because I think I don't have that. Control right click to modify. I'm curious if there's anything that we can... Yeah, I don't have that anymore, which sucks because I would really like to give that to... to Kaleo. Or not Kaleo, to Temple. The classic black uniform, but we'd have to like regem everything, and that would be such a pain to do. Okay, well, that's alright. Not the end of the world, though it's close. Do we have any place that we can sell our garbage? I would like to think so. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but what I would like to do is go ahead and sell a lot of this stuff, because I don't like that armor set for Temple. You gotta find something a little bit more official. That's been my big thing. Like, we're on the search for furniture and things that look cool on our Padawan. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do in the next stream, guys. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 11, actually 12. We've got 12 missions to do here along the business sector. So, Threll is going to be a busy, busy boy, and this is post-torturing too, so he is definitely earning his pay, if he even gets paid. 12 missions! But this is a good place to go ahead and end it, and we will pick it up next time. Thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream. Thanks Shipwreck for the tier 1 sub, which I really appreciate. Thanks to Buddha for the Buddha and King for the bits. And yeah, and everyone in the chat. Just these streams are so much better and so much more fun when there are people on chat to kind of bounce off of and talk to, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it as well. So, if you are watching this and you have not followed the channel, please go ahead and do so. I try and stream Monday through Friday unless real life decides to come in and rear its ugly head. And if you are watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel down below that you can give a follow to. And otherwise, like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill. It's YouTube. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Later days, everyone.